Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, welcome to Angels Speak. I am Teri Angel, and I come on every day at this time and read the blog from the angels, the messages that they give us every day for guidance, for help, to answer questions. Hello, Pat Moss on Facebook. Thank you for being here. Michelle Lopez, thank you for being on TikTok. All of you, 88 the Cat, Christy, all of you that are finding us, Mama Muffin, hello. So everybody finding it, please give a like and a share. And let's get this party started. Every day I come on and I give you the message from the angels, and then you have an opportunity to ask a question, make a statement, whatever it is that hits you. Jean Lorio, I see you on TikTok. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you found it. Hello, everybody. Just tap the screen to give us a share or to give a like, and then share it out. Just share this message that's coming forth to us from the angels. And I see I forgot to change my screen on Facebook. Let me see if I can do that, because I like to have the angels speak. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's get with it. I'm going to read every night when I sit with the angels. I ask them a question, and then I get guidance for all of us. It's not just for me, it's for everyone here. So the first thing that I'll do is read that message that came in from the angels. And then on TikTok, I'll stay on for a little while if you all want to stay on and ask some questions or see if there's something that that needs to be brought out. Oh, thank you, Ella. Thank you for the roses. How awesome. Thank you all so much. All right, so I'm going to read the message that the angels gave for all of us, and then let's see what happens after that, okay? Yes, Zach, I really do see the angels. I have my whole life. I've always been connected with them. And yeah, it's wicked good, I think. Okay. All right. So the title that they gave to today's talk, A Time to Be Quiet and a Time to Speak. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside of you. That's from Maya Angelou. For those of you that are familiar with her, she's amazing. Have you ever had your voice squelched? As a young child, I lived in a household where my multitude of siblings were very aware of how much sound we made inside the house. Outside was a different story, as we were able to be as noisy as we wanted. Keeping quiet, though, was a learned art. There were many times later in life that this played a huge role in my survival. Being in abusive relationships, working for a biased boss, dealing with narcissists are only a few of the examples where my life lessons of knowing when to make noise and when to keep quiet came into play. Speaking for myself, I can be very patient, and I learned a long time ago that if I know something has an end date, then I can endure it. I've walked through many fires where I wasn't sure that I would come out on the other side. The worst abusive relationship that I was in was my biggest teacher. Singed, bruised, and with a broken wing, I rose up out of the ashes and found the outside where I could make all the noise I wanted. That noise is made now as praise and celebration in unleashing the stories that help me to grow. The details of the struggles are not important. The freedom achieved by rising up is what helps us all to have hope, faith, and trust. Dear angels, I believe that learning to be quiet is an asset when we are seeking a connection with our higher self. I also believe that making a joyful noise is essential to express our inner joy. Help us to understand how to do both and to achieve balance in life. Dear ones, your stories are important as a testament to the road you have traveled in your lifetime. You are so correct, dear one, that the details are not as important as the insight you gained from the fire. Share that with each other. Encourage others to focus on growth, which means you are progressing forward rather than falling backward. Remember that all of your subconscious minds are in contact with each other. You are either sending uplifting energy conducive to soul growth, or you are sending hurtful energy, which will lower the vibration. You communicate on the higher ethereal realm dimension, although you see yourself speaking to each other in the 3D world. Your words are simply vibrations, and this is how they are heard outside of your perceived environment. There is a time to use your words so that you can get the attention of those around you. Those words are transmitted physically, and at the same time, the energy of what you are saying is traveling through the universe and into the higher dimensions where it is transmuted. What is brought forth in your physical world depends on the energy you send out with your transmission. But know this, dear ones, every utterance you make is creating in some form. To receive, you must quiet yourself because you cannot transmit and receive simultaneously. Just imagine that someone is speaking, and instead of listening to them, you are trying to speak over top of what they are saying. You will not get the message they are sending to you, just as you will not get the message from the universe if you're so busy talking that you cannot hear. Dear angels, thank you. I love you. And today, I promise to quiet my mind so I may hear more clearly, and I promise to then celebrate and make a joyful noise because the desires of my heart were heard. So that is the message that they gave today. They actually gave it early this morning. They were relentless of keeping me awake until I got the message. But yeah, isn't it interesting that they do speak about what's going on in our day and time? It's guidance for us. It's guidance that says, if you're just yelling and trying to make yourself be heard, you're not hearing what the messages are. You're not receiving the guidance that we have. We are here perceived that we're alone. We're not alone. We have all the help we need. We have earth angels who will help us, will listen to us, will hold our hands while we're going through something. And we have these angels that are always trying to get our attention to keep us out of danger or to show us the way to turn either this direction or that direction to find the very best way for us to experience this thing called life. You know, we're here, we showed up, we incarnated. Now, what are we going to do? What are we going to do with that incarnation that we came into? How are we going to experience it? And the more help that we have from the ethereal realm where the angels are talking to us and trying to get our attention and helping us to understand more about our divinity, how connected in we are with our guidance system, which includes whoever your spirit guides are. It can include Jesus, it can include Buddha, it can include whoever you are learning from at the moment, remembering that we are all one. We are all one. And in that oneness, what one of us does affects all of us. When we can remember that it's not just about me, it's not just me that's feeling something, experience something, going through the fires of life, it affects all of us. And that's what they're sharing with us. So I don't see any questions or discussions on Facebook or YouTube, but thank you for being here, Pat, Catherine, Blue Jean, Monsi. Thank you for being on Facebook today. And so much love to all of you. I'm going to end the Facebook session. I'm going to stay on TikTok for just a moment and see if there's any discussion there. Anybody that wants to ask a question, or if there's a discussion that you want to hold, let's just do that. So to all of you on Facebook, I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 4:44 p.m. Eastern. It's a beautiful angel number, and I will see you then. So